In just a few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about how we go about creating your distribution strategy and putting together that distribution list for your magazines. Welcome to this week's Andy's Point of View. We are often asked by potential client partners about our distribution process. So how are the magazines distributed, and do they have access to that list, and so on and so forth. The process does vary a little bit between the US and in Canada, so I'll speak mainly in the US. All US magazines, we have a million-plus piece rate with US Postal Service, which keeps the overall cost down. But they are all addressed specifically to target audiences that we want to reach. Now, to put that list together, we'll work with you. How we do that is we start off with the number of magazines that you want to print. We'll take off the number of magazines that you want to keep for your own internal office use. And then what we'll do is we'll receive from you your client list. Let's say that's 1,000 names. We'll add that to the target list. And then with the remaining magazines, we'll discuss a distribution strategy for you. For example, if you're an insurance agency in Phoenix, Arizona, we'll work with you on the counties you want to cover. We'll work with you on determining what industries you want to target, and then we'll work with you as far as the size of the companies you want to target. Once everything makes sense and we have the total numbers put together, we will then purchase that list on your behalf and create a complete distribution list of for all of your magazines. Now, the magazines are then coordinated by us. They come from the printers to the distribution warehouse, are labeled, sorted, prepped for US Postal Service, and delivered to US Postal Service, delivered to the end readers. And all you receive are the office copies that you want for your own internal use. Now, we are asked quite often, what happens to that list? Well, the beauty of this is that we then provide you with that entire distribution list, whether it's 5,000 or 25,000 magazines, so that you know what companies have received your magazine, and your salespeople then can use that as a sales tool on who to target, or when they're calling upon someone, a target company to approach, then they can refer back to the list and see if they've actually received a copy of your magazine. So that's all available to you, and it makes it nice and easy for you to access whenever you need it. And that's this week's Andy's Point of View. Welcome to this week's Andy's Point of View. We are off. Let's start over again.